360-degree stage. We've seen it 4 times with 6 different angles. Let's go. Night 1 of Incheon, we were sitting separate. We got that last minute ticket, thankfully, and I was seated in section 310, which you can see here was kind of on the corner. I didn't mind being on the corner for my first time seeing the show because you could see kind of 2 angles of the main stage and I could see the extension stage really well. So I got a good view of some of the big dance numbers and I got to see Momo and Jonghyun solo on that side. Papa Once was in the last row. Believe it or not, this is not our first concert where we've sat in the last row. We're always just happy to be here, but here's a view from what he saw. Incheon is a very small venue, so it actually wasn't too bad even being in the last row. Night 2 of Incheon, we were both on the floor and we had really high queue numbers, so we weren't stressed. We just managed to be the back of section 1. You can see here some of the newer stops, they've separated kind of that nook in by the catwalk from the area behind, but ours was just one big area, and we stood on the back corner near the extension stage, which was the Jihyo, Dayan, Chewy solo extension stage, and we had really great views of those solos, but we were a little bit further from the main stage, but it was still a good vibe. And even being at the back of that floor was really like lots of vibes and fun to dance around because we had a little more space than being squished up the front. Being short, looking over phones was a little bit of a problem, but as soon as the risers would raise up, then I had a great view. And honestly, because I'd seen the show the night before, I wasn't as stressed about seeing every single moment. And I was excited for when they did come around the corner to the extension stage. Night 1 of Osaka, we were very far back, and Incheon is fairly small and Kyocera Dome was huge. And again, we were just happy to be here, and we took a sneaky little photo of our angle so that we could remember it. You can see we were very far back and I was opposite kind of the main stage area and Papa Once was opposite the extension stage. And again, when you're that far up, you can see the screens really well and you can kind of get a big picture feel for it. And the vibes were so good with that crowd that it honestly did not matter where you were sitting. And then the final night of Osaka, we actually ended up sitting basically in a similar area that we were in Incheon, but just in a bigger floor section. It was seated, so we were in section C6, which you can see right here. And there was a bit of a challenge getting to our seat because you couldn't walk all the way around. Long story. But we had a similar view where we could see the corner of the main stage. This time they had the support pole in the way, which I didn't really notice at the time, but in hindsight, like, yeah, it was a bit strange at times. And then we had a good angle again of the Jihyo, Dayan, Chewy extension stage. I don't know if this helps your decision-making process, but good luck everyone.